organization that controls all the independent schools in California, and we have a second 6-year accreditation.
And the cause of the law is that of a grain. It grows 7 spikes.
First grade, and Ali is in 3rd grade at New Horizon School. And we'd like to hear from their kids because
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. It's really an honor and a privilege for me to be here today. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful event. I think the people here have done a wonderful job. I'd like to really congratulate my Kiki Bhai, this beautiful young lady, Halima, Zubia, Sadia, for doing a beautiful, beautiful job. It really is absolutely, and the goal today is of $100,000. It really is not much if every table donates a little bit. I think we can come up with 100,000. Inshallah. You know, education is empowerment, and what we are doing is empowering our children, and our children are our future. We have to live in this country, and we have to empower our children. This New Horizon schools, especially in Los Angeles, were founded by the Adaya family. And this dinner today that I am doing is a very, very small tribute to the Adaya family, especially to Bibi Adaya sitting on this table. So let's see what we can come up with today. And I promise you, you're invited next year at our home for the New Horizon fundraiser. Inshallah.
सफीर पाकिस्तान।
नाज़रीन, हाल ही में लॉस एंजलिस में एक अहम तरीन मीटिंग हुई जिसको पॉलिसी ने ऑर्गेनाइज किया था। पाकिस्तान लीडरशिप सेंटर जो अरसे दराज से वाशिंगटन DC में मुतहर्रिक है और पाकिस्तान की आवाज़ को बुलंद करती रहती है। उन्होंने एक अहम तरीन किरदार अदा किया है जिसमें उन्होंने पाकिस्तानी काकस की दाग बेल डाली, जिसमें आज 80 के करीब कांग्रेसमैन शामिल हो चुके हैं। पॉलिसी चाहती है कि पाकिस्तान की इमेज बहाल हो, बुलंद हो, और उन्होंने इस मौके पे क्रिस वॉन हॉलैंड से कई मौजूद पे बातचीत की, जिसमें इकनॉमिक्स, ट्रेड, मार्केट एक्सेस, पाकिस्तानी बॉर्डर्स पे बढ़ते हुए कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, और हालिया ओबामा का जो स्टेटमेंट था कि वो कहीं भी डीप डाउन जाकर हमला कर सकते हैं जहाँ पे अमेरिका को ये ख़तरा हो कि वहाँ पे अमेरिका के ख़िलाफ़ कोई साजिश हो रही हो। याद रहे, क्रिस वॉन हॉलैंड की कराची की पैदाइश है और वो एक अहम तरीन कांग्रेसमैन है, और नैन्सी पेलोसी जो हाउस स्पीकर हैं उसकी पॉलिसी मैटर के एडवाइज़र भी हैं, और डेमोक्रेटिक पार्टी में एक अहम किरदार के हामिल हैं। आइए देखते हैं क्रिस वॉन हॉलैंड ने क्या कुछ कहा इन सवालात के जवाब में। वक़ार अली खान रिपोर्टिंग फ्राम लॉस एंजलिस, कैलिफोर्निया, जियो TV।
First of all, thank you very much for giving an opportunity, Safir Pakistan and Geo TV.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And I'm very proud that really moved ahead with the party, and now you're holding a very key position.
Well, I have the good fortune to have the opportunity to serve in the Democratic leadership, both as assistant to the Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, and also as the chairman of the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee. This is a big political year, you're right.
Okay. Mr. Holland, the important things, you know that Pakistan is the greatest ally of the United States of America. Pakistan is going through challenges, being a friend of the United States of America and the Western world. Pakistan has lost a lot of things, lives, investments, and trust of the people. And in the whole scenario, what do you think, where the the relation is going, in which directions? If it's positive or be more stronger?
Well, I think it's positive, and it needs to be even stronger. We need to build a strong relationship between the United States and Pakistan. I think we have a strong foundation, but we need to build upon it. We have a very good relationship when it comes to security issues. Not always the case in the past, but more so now. We need to expand on our economic relationship between the United States and Pakistan. There are a number of efforts to do that, including the so-called legislation that was passed by Senator Kerry, Senator Lugar, Howard Berman. Many of us worked on that legislation. And we need to continue to expand sort of the people-to-people relationship and deepen the relationship between the Pakistanis and the Americans. And I think there's the will in the United States to do it. Sometimes there are misunderstandings, and it's important that we find a way to communicate very clearly between the United States and Pakistan, try and make sure there's less misunderstanding at times.
Okay. What is your opinion about our current government? Are the United States of America is satisfied with the democratic government?
Yes, we have a good working relationship with the existing government. Of course, Pakistan has elections from time to time. It's a democracy, especially with the transition after President Musharraf was in power. Now we have much more of a active democracy in Pakistan. I think that the government of the United States and the government of Pakistan have a good working relationship. As with any relationship, there are sometimes ups and sometimes down, but overall it's been a positive relationship. I think that we see that we have some common interests on the security side in terms of fighting extremism, but we also have other common interests in terms of trying to make sure that the economy in Pakistan improves, that the standard of living in Pakistan increases, and that we continue to have good exchanges of people to people and other cultural exchanges as well.
Recently, the new security policy of President Obama, and they indicate that they can go any deeper if they found a terrorist. And you know that the terrorists in Pakistan, there's so many extremist groups. Do you think that there is the possibility that American forces go deep inside Pakistan or attack some pockets? Is there any indication for future?
Well, the United States fully respects the sovereignty of Pakistan. There's no question about that. The issue, as you know, has to do with some of the activities in the areas along the Afghan-Pakistan border. Some of those areas where even Pakistani troops have not yet been successful at making sure you have secure areas. And so then the question for the United States, for Pakistan, for any country is, what would you do in the event there was an attack that came from that area? And I think what the United States has said is that it will look at all its options. But I want to make it very clear that the United States fully respects the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Pakistan. There's no question about that.
These are very sensitive issues.
Yes.
India and Pakistan. India has so many conflict nearing border of the Pakistan. And now there is also possibility that some Indian army is operation in Afghanistan. Do you think it's going to be like a little bit conflict?
Well, I think both Pakistan, the United States, and India all have an interest in a stable Afghanistan. Of course, no one has more of an interest in a stable Afghanistan than the people of Afghanistan. So it's important that all these countries work together to ensure that we reduce the violence in Afghanistan, that we try and bring in